retire as champion!
Alright, now I'm going to modify the game again, so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Okay. What? Holy guacamole. No, somebody did not. This was like generated.
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing.
Holy smokes.
I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world. Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
I don't know. Oh no, this level again. End of the level. You are now exiting.
So this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
This game asks some deep questions about games at great and lovely descent. Cool. It's like the Matrix. And like Bruce Almighty.
Let's talk about
in
video
heaven.
game development for a second. Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do.
You know, I
So
see
in other
this.
words, the engine is a set of tools
There's a
for
type
game
of learning. It's called Accelerated Learning
To make all
Protocol.
of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source.
ALP.
Like all engines,
The
Source has
CIA
certain
will
things
use
that
it
does
to
well,
train
and
their
it has certain things that it does
operators.
poorly. One of the things that it does very
You
well
could
is
actually.
boxy linear corridors.
My
That's
mind
why
feels
so
very
many of
open
Coda's
right
games
now.
are set
I'm
in
very
these large,
susceptible
flat, empty rooms,
to
is just
learning.
because he's working with what the engine does well.
And I feel like this environment,
The tools available to the
you
creator
can make a
shape what kinds of
learning
creative
program
work they're
based
gonna end
off
up
these
You
philosophical
might consider paying
ideas,
attention to the
principles.
architecture in Coda's games, to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear boxy
Boxy, yep.
corridors.
Ooh, circles. Feels like Vegas. A Vegas club. Ooh, bathroom. Handicap. What's in here? Ooh, oh. And woohoo! Yeah, breaking the system. Broke the game. How can I wreck Coda? Wreck Coda's gaming experience. At least there's no fall damage. What? What is that light? I wonder what engine this is. I'm guessing the Half-Life 1 engine? Half-Life 2, maybe? What? It looks... Okay, this is for cattle. This is like a cattle... What? I'm being cattled in prison. What? Oh, hold on. I've just been corralled. What? Okay, this looks like prison. I just came back from Alcatraz 2 weeks
This
ago.
prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting
Okay,
you in.
nobody would sit and
If you
wait.
don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
What? Hold on.
This is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And
if you
I
want to make
always
money,
defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable?
Coda's making these philosophical
And so we just got
games.
into heated
You know,
arguments over
that could
it.
be his
There
goal,
was one
right? But he's not
time
going to
that
sell any
after one of these
copies.
conversations, he went
You have to
home,
make it
and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file. entitled
entertaining. You know, you have to get that
Playable
box
Games
office numbers up.
That was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere.
You have OCD, brother.
There wasn't.
You have OCD. Okay, you need help. I used to do the same thing. All those old Nintendo NES, Super NES, N64, Genesis, how to unlock every single.
With the exact same solution as the last time.
This isn't even a puzzle. It's a freaking door with the.
There's still no clear
lock.
indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But
I should
promise,
look.
I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
Pretty. Listen.
Here, Coda begins using a kind of dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
There was a prison. I spent hours in now. Whiteness. I'm gonna use 2, that seems the most accurate. Two doors and switches, yes I did. You know, I'm gonna be a little destructive. I'm gonna say, you know what, none of your business. I don't know who these people are. I don't even know where I'm at. Oh no, but we need to get there. Do you understand? It's the most important thing in the world. We have to escape this prison. Well, they're in prison for a reason. There must be an ending, I promise you, there's nothing I want more. What? See you later, suckers. Oh no. No, I'm in the prison. Nope, been here the whole time. Who are you? There we go. It'll grow on you eventually. The blackness. Alright. Don't know what just happened, but I'm going down.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level. It's a lamppost. Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long.
I concur.
Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination. which is what this lamppost is. It's a
We're humans.
destination.
That's what we do.
We're going to see it in the work as well.
Gotta get
His games
there.
are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
I think the end goal is insanity. What? Okay, let's go. Coda. April 2009. Over 6 years ago, this game is connected to the internet. As you walk around, you can leave notes. All notes you see are left by other players. What's this? Nice room. Not.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're going to see have been written by Coda.
How did
This
you
was
beat
actually
this
the
game?
first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly
No
after I
point
met
to
him
this.
at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person.
Whoa.
In retrospect, I think I was
you
probably
guys
a
hear
bit
me?
too pushy, trying to get his attention. I was over
Hello?
enthusiastic, but he was very gracious
Reasonable.
about it and very patient with me. And I cooled off eventually. Oh, feel free to skip over any of these
This
notes
place
if they're
makes
not
me
doing
sad.
anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them. Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played. But it's ironic, isn't it, that in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him. And I have to be honest with you, this
Looking
idea
for
is really seductive
talk
to me.
to.
That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and
I
have
need to go to the
less of
freaking bathroom.
messy in-person socializing.
Recognize me, please.
I could just get to know you through your work.
There's nothing here. Go
I
back.
think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was
The other
inviting
side,
me personally
Norway.
into his world. And then I feel
Open
less lonely
sesame.
too.
Someday I will meet the person who made this. Scared of writing something, don't want to feel judged. I like the little tones each note makes. It makes like a little song. Next time I will do better. I need someone to talk to. This is a note. Don't listen to the other notes. I'm not safe. Ooh, abstract. Well, I'm here now. Yeah, we're all here now. There must be a reason for it, though. His terrible secret, he kept it well. I beat the game. Oru!
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one. In each of his games, After exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on. And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
And the light post, are you there? Please say something. It can be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty talking? Speak, 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 speak. I think that's it. Oh, no!
Intense set of prison games. This house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment
I can't
after
take this anymore.